Hello, welcome back to the bottom. My name is Beast, and today we're back with Angelic Chaos Reboot. I'm not sure how long I'll be recording because I have a sore throat, hence why I also have tea. Cup of tea that I've already drank like half of the fucking contents of, so... Might be a bit more soft-spoken today than usual, so yeah. Time is wasting away with each second I take to decide. Shove it, so why not? Why would you mind doing it?
任せておいて。申し訳ありません、姫様。言ったでしょ？家事をするのが嫌いじゃないって。気にしないでいいわよ。織江には普段、いろいろとしてもらってるんだから。姫様、ありがとうございます。さて、早速始めましょうか。
Ooh, nice CG already. You said that you enjoyed housework, and it's plenty evident as a watcher. She takes soup stock pack out of the saucepan, humming to herself jovially.
こんなものかしら。味の確認してもらえる？
Used packs, I doubt you have to worry about being bad. But whatever, can't hurt, I guess.
はい、どうぞ。暑いから気をつけてね。なんなら、ふーふーってしてあげましょうか。
Not a little kid.
谷風くんってば、意外と甘えたがり？
She said it, not me.
遠慮しなくてもいいのに。それじゃあ、よろしく。
Thanks. Yeah. Ow.
大丈夫？やけどした？だから、ふーふーしてあげましょうかって言ったのに。
Tongue's fine, tastes fine too, not too bitter or anything.
そう、よかった。あとは、塩とみりん、醤油を入れて、沸騰してきたら、ご飯も投入。
Says to give it a quick stir, add the salmon, then let it simmer on low heat for a few minutes.
弱火っていうのは、どれくらいのことかしら。
Well, they usually say either low, high, or medium, so low would probably mean turning the dial a third of the way.
適当。弱火って確か、コンロの火が鍋の底に届くか届かないかくらいの火加減だったはずだよ。鍋の中心部だけを熱するみたいな。
Okay, so that's what they mean.
おんやー、谷風くん、本当に料理できるの？
Cut me some slack, I never claimed I was a master chef. I just judge by color and taste majority of the time.
やっぱ適当。でも、それくらい気軽な方がいいかもね。たまに料理のレシピとか見るけど、適量とか少々って結局何グラムよって気持ちになるし。
Yeah, and sometimes they'll just say enough.
そうそう、あれ絶対思うよね。これくらいでいい感じかしら。うん、ちょうどいい塩加減ね。あとはかき混ぜた卵を入れればいいのよね。
Yep, add the egg, cover the pot, then wait 1 minute, it says.
わかった。
Kaguya follows my instructions. It's clear she's not used to this. Having said that...
何？
Oh, sorry, I was just thinking. Looks surprisingly good in the kitchen.
意外とって、褒めてる？けなされてる？
A compliment, I think. It's definitely not an insult.
そう。わかりづらい褒め方。どうもありがとう。
My parents have both worked since I was young, so this feels new to me. I have seen my mom cook before, of course, but still. Really do enjoy cooking, huh?
ええ、楽しいわ。こっちに来てから気づいたんだけど、こういうの好きみたい。私が作ったものを喜んでもらえると、不思議と私も嬉しくなったりする。
Okay.
実はこっちの世界に来て、いろんな経験ができて楽しいの。リクにとっては不 本意なことだろうけど。
No one said that.
そうなの？
Sure, it's not all been fun and games, but still. I met you in order to know it too.
そう言ってくれるのは嬉しいことなんだけど、でもリク、あれがあれであれなわけだから。
The you know what being a you know what? Oh, that! Okay, yeah, that's been very unpleasant. I don't know if I've gotten used to it, just plain lost all hope. And the way the situation has become so normal to me that I forgot. My dick currently doesn't work. It's literally hell, but I know complaining about it won't change things. And I meant it when I said I was glad I met you.
そう、ありがとう。あれがあれであれって何？
What? Oh, just ignore that, please.
これ聞いちゃいけない感じだったか。ごめんね、気になっちゃってつい。
It's not your fault, really. If anything, I should apologize. Still, I'm not about to give her a rundown on the current issues I'm having with my junk. I'd rather die than subject myself to that torture.
と、そろそろいいんじゃないかしら。見た目も匂いも悪くないでしょうし、最終確認をお願いできるかしら。
Soup was okay and it doesn't look bad, so it's probably fine.
念のためよ。それともやっぱり夫婦してほしいのかしら。しょうがないわね。やっぱり甘えたがりなの？
I stopped. I never asked for this. I'll taste the stupid gruel happy now.
ありがとう。はい。
Fills out the spoon and take a little bite. Ah, it's burning hot.
それってやっぱり夫婦をリクエストされてるようにしか思えないわよ。
Oh, I've got... No, I'm not.
そう？それで味はどう？
All good. Tastes fine to me. Without Amane will whine about this.
よかった。
お兄、お腹すいた。
ちょうど今雑炊ができたところよ。体調の方はどう？
寝たら少しはマシになったかなって。何これ？なんでこんなに人が。いたたた。
まずは水でも飲んで落ち着いて。
ありがとう。
驚かせてしまい申し訳ありません。学院を休まれているのでお見舞いに来たのですが。
いえ。くるみ先輩も？
押しかけちゃってごめんね。でも心配になっちゃって。
Got you some jelly and pudding, so thank you. Say thank you.
ありがとうございます。
どういたしまして。
ちょっとお兄、お客さんが来てるなら言ってよ。服パジャマのままなのに。
Stop freaking out. You're only hurting yourself by shouting.
だって。
It's a privilege of the sick being able to just walk around the house in pajamas while visitors are over.
お腹空いてるんでしょ？よければ雑炊を食べて。
Kaguya made it especially for you.
そうなの？
Yeah, it just kinda happened.
味見もしてるから心配しないで。
ありがとうございます。
気にしないで。私の方から申し出たことなのよ。
私が寝ている間に一体何が。
I'll explain later.
ところで、そろそろ学院に戻らなくていいの？このままだとお昼休みが終わってしまうよ。
あ、もうそんな時間。そうだね。戻ろっか。それじゃあそろそろ行くわね。お大事に。突然失礼しました。それじゃあまたね。あ、海、楽しみにしてる。じゃあねー。
お、海？
Yeah, I'll explain later. I usually eat this before it gets cold first, though.
うん。じゃあ、いただきます。おいしい。天使創造リブート。フローチャート画
Alright,
面で
that's
す。
that done. Then we'll fucking stick to usual, I guess. Then we go to which swimsuit. And as you may have already guessed, we're making Bud happy. So let's say Kaguya is the one that practices the most. It's Kaguya, can you blame me? Talk about huge. Even bulging out from the side. You say that like fucking kurumis aren't that big. Honestly, that swimsuit looks like it's struggling to contain them. A man could resist staring at those jiggling boobs. She's too sexy. Not that I could ever say that out loud.
フローチャート画面だね。
Then here we literally can only tell her that she looks good. For some reason. Like there's literally no second option. We'll go all the way down here. This time we'll go with her. Wait up. I'll come with you.
それはまあ断る理由はないんだけれど、どうかした？
Oh no, just sitting around feels boring. Plus it might help to have a man with you if she's in trouble. Or if you need my cultural knowledge as a Japanese person.
なるほど。そういう可能性もあるわね。ならお願いしようかしら。
No problem. Let's go check out the cabana.
海の家で買い物をしたならとっくに戻ってきているはずなんだけれど、でもお店に確認しておくのは必要なことね。
ああ、そういう子なら来たよ。カフェラテが欲しかったみたいだけど、コーヒーしかないって言ったら困った様子で、カフェラテはどこで手に入りますかってすごい剣幕で迫られたよ。
Do you know where she went?
コンビニなら売ってるって思うって教えたら走って行ったよ。俺が教えたのは駅に向かう途中のコンビニだよ。
Alright, thanks for the help. I've been wondering. What's food like back in your world? You guys really seem to love burgers. Do you not have stuff like that back home?
似たようなというか同じような組み合わせのものはあるわ。でもこっちで食べるお肉の方が味がいいというか、あっちのお肉はもう少し野生味があるって言えばいいのかしら。だから香辛料がふんだんに使われていて味が濃いかもしれないわね。あれはあれで美味しいんだけど、全体的にはこっちの世界の方が安定しているでしょうね。向こうは美味しいお店とまずいお店の差が大きいのよ。
Well, I definitely have, but we definitely have bad restaurants here too. But I'm glad you're enjoying your time here. You gave me to help me this whole time. It's been one mess after another. Sorry for all the stuff I've put you through.
もしそんなことがあったとしても、それはリクのせいではないわ。こっちに渡ってきたのは私の意志よ。遊ぶためではなく、私も事情があってきてるんだから。リクが気にする必要なんてない。それに こっちの生活を満喫しているのも事実よ。
And that does put my mind at ease.
それよりもリク、相変わらず遠巻きに見られてるような気がするんだけど、気にしないでいいのよね。
Yeah, I told you earlier, people are only staring because you're in a swimsuit. And I'll bet the majority of them are men. I mean, look at her. Captivating really is the only word I have to describe her. She's what you'd call a bombshell beauty. Words almost slip out of my mouth, but fortunately I managed to stifle them. Can't say that to her face.
それだけならいいんだけど。
Something bothering you?
確かに砂浜に来た時から視線を感じてはいたんだけど、今向けられている視線は少し違う気がしたの。
Like there's suspicious people among them?
ええ、そういう意味じゃないわ。
That's a relief at least. A quick, conspicuous glance at our surroundings just in case. Yep, they seem to be guys. All ogling Kaguya as if they're waiting for the right moment to come up and speak to her. Maybe I'm just imagining things.
リクが？
Well, people are definitely looking at you, that's for sure. But now it's because you have a guy with you and they're trying to work out if I'm with you or if I'm trying to hit on you.
私とリクの関係を疑っているということ？
I wouldn't say they doubt it per se. They're waiting for me to fail so they can go shoot their shot next. At least I assume so.
なるほど。つまりリクと私は知り合いだと分からせればいいのね。
Yeah, more or less.
それじゃあこんなのはどうかしら。
Hey, what are you... Yelp, my voice cracking as she grabs hold of my arm. But can you blame me? The sudden squishy sensation would make anyone do the same.
これなら声をかけようか考える人もいなくなるでしょ。
Some tells me that, I see a Cafe Stella girl in the back, vaguely. Fucking purple hair Kohai, whose name I forget because I'm terrible with names. Probably. No, it feels like they're getting jealous stares instead. Although considering I'm a guy here with a group of 5 girls, that was probably already happening.
本当ね。こっちを見てた人たちが散っていくわ。
Okay, now that I can see the chibi back here, and we get to see fucking... Oh god, I forget all the character names in Cafe Stella. Hold on. Okay, so now that they got out of the way, along with May, we all now also see fucking Suzune in the background. And just because it's May and Suzune leads me to believe that the girl in the back over here, with the twin tails, is supposed to be Nozomi. So they were waiting for a chance to hit on you. Man, that was a ton of guys.
あれは多いの？
I think so, yeah.
ナンパってどういう基準で行われるものなの？
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I've never hit on a girl in my life. I guess it's basically just going up to a girl you find pretty and talking to her.
そうなの？私って魅力的？その割にはリクの反応は薄いみたいだけど。ほら、やっぱり反応が薄い。
I mean, you know I can't afford to get excited. We'll be screwed if I end up transmigrating. Turn it to Diablo and Amane and Koibari will probably transform
前
too.
世返りについては制御できるはずよね。特訓したんだから。それともこういうのは不愉快？
You're misunderstanding. I still don't have perfect control yet. I'm just being extra careful since we're in public, erring on the side of caution, you know.
つまりリスクがあるくらい興奮してる？
Yeah, I guess her swimsuit is pretty revealing. Also, like, fabric's so thin I can feel her skin even more keenly than usual. I may not be able to get it up. Can still get aroused.
その上？
case, it's not that I don't like this. In fact, that's the whole reason I want you to let go of me.
顔真っ赤よ。
Is it fun teasing me?
そういうわけじゃないわよ。本当に可愛いと思っただけよ。
Suddenly there's just fucking rumbling happens in the back as Ore is just sprinting towards them getting ready to drop kick his ass.
でもそうね、リクを見てると面白いのも確かだわ。
Oh, come on.
バカにしてるわけじゃない。ただ魔王の生まれ変わりって聞いていろんなことを想像したの。
Two fucking messages in quick succession or something. Seems to have been the case.
「実際にはどんな人だったのか、恐ろしい性格だったのか、意外とひょうきんだったのか。
Yeah, I guess I am. Diablo is a legend in the world Kaguya-Route came from. He left a huge mark on their history. I'd certainly be curious if someone from our history was reincarnated, like what Nobunaga would be like. What if he know how his assassination went down? I guess the only person who could answer that would be his assassin, Mitsuhide.
なのに実際はこんなに可愛いんだもの。
I know I'm in reincarnation, but
リクと魔王は別人。わかってるわ。もちろん。あなたに魔王を重ねてるわけじゃない。でも、自分の中に私の考える魔王像を作っていたんでしょうね。リクがそれを覆してくれるから、余計に可愛いと思ってしまうのかも。
guys don't exactly take being called adorable as a compliment.
いいと思うけどな。私は好きよ。可愛い男の子。
Wait, what? You like what? You phrased it like that on purpose, didn't you?
本当に可愛い。考えすぎよ。一緒にいると楽しいし、あなたのことを好ましく思ってるのも本当よ。
Thanks. I don't mind spending time with you either.
悪くない？
Fine, I like spending time with you.
ならよかった。
No mind the teasing though. Like, can you let go of me already? It's hard to walk with you cozied right up next to me.
そう？だったら、そうね。手をつなぐのはどうかしら。それなら周囲への牽制にもなるし、歩きづらくもないでしょ。
Yeah, I guess that works.
はい、決まり。
Large, soft warmth against my arm slowly disappears. That truly was incredible. No compares to it. What?
やっぱり腕を組んだままの方がいい？
Let's keep doing what you're doing, please.
それじゃ行きましょうか。
Yeah. This time we set forth holding hands. And that's enough for me. The palm is so soft, different from men's palms in every way. I hope I'm not sweating too badly. I don't want it to get grossed out.
どうかしたの？
I can get that doing this helps ward off guys. But if Odia catches sight of this, she's gonna be fuming.
ああ、それはあるかもしれないわね。でも大丈夫よ。その時は私があなたを守るから。オリエだって話せばちゃんと分かってくれる子だもの。
I'll take your word for it.
まずはオリエを見つけないとね。
True, I guess we should go to that convenience store. Hopefully we don't miss each other on the way.
別にいいじゃない。散歩がてら歩くのも慌てる理由があるわけでもなし。
Well, if you aren't, then I guess I'm not either. We walk hand in hand across the beach. No guys go up to try and hit on her, just as we'd hoped. They probably think we're in a relationship. We walk on with scalding hot sand beneath us and scorching hot sunlight above. Usually I'd be sighing right now, exhausted, but strangely enough, I'm kind of enjoying this.
あ、
What?
あれ、織江じゃない？ほら、あそこ。
Oh yeah, looks like it. Is that a child with her? Maybe they got lost.
私たちも行きましょう。もし迷子なら、早く親を見つけてあげないと。
Yeah. The girl with Oria was lost, as we'd assumed. Oria, well on her way to buy the latte, found her, and they've been trying to find her parents since. Kaguya and I, wanting to help, joined the search effort. Fortunately, we were able to find them quickly. But the real trouble began after that.
それで、
Again after that.
どうして姫様と手をつないでいたのか、ご説明していただけますでしょうか。
The phrasing was polite, but the tone is menacing. My fears were unfounded, though, as she readily accepts the explanation that it was to prevent men from hitting on Kaguya. Honestly, now I think back on it. Kaguya's hand sure was warm. Quite unlike the heat from his annoying sun. Much more pleasant. The man may be gone, but I can almost still feel her warmth in my palm.
フローチャート画面だ。
Now we're done here, and would you look at that? We have ended up on a route. Whoop-de fucking surprise here. And
フローチャート画面よ。
oh, Gotto. Who could have guessed? It's been a few days since our beach trip. The period of remedial classes, which none of us had to attend, is now over, and so break is about to start in full force. All that is left is tomorrow's end of semester ceremony. Today is the very last day of classes, where they assign our homework and tell us about courses running over the summer break. Rather than deal with this, but it is what it is.
こっちはとっくにお休み気分なのにさ。
I sympathize, but what do you want me to do about it? Sure. It's lunch break. I just finished eating when Omelette texted me to complain and as I'm in the middle of replying... Whoa. I noticed that Kaguya is right beside me. For some reason she's staring at my phone.
ああ、ごめんなさい。中身を盗み見ていたわけではないのよ。
I get it, you couldn't from that angle anyway.
どうして断言できるの？
My screen's got a film over it. For some reason, I've always opted to buy one of those privacy screen protectors whenever I get a new phone. That's what I have on here that I don't want other people seeing. But I'll avoid looking at those things in public.
なるほど。やっぱり、そういう処置を取るくらいに、私的な情報が詰まっているものなのね。
Oh, yeah, people usually have a lot of private stuff on their phones. That was a very rudimentary observation to make. She sounds like she doesn't even know what a phone is. Oh, right, as much as she seems like she's adapted to life in this world. You don't have a phone, do you, Kaguya? Or even really know how they work for that matter. You've never seen her using one, at least. Which likely means that they simply don't exist in the world she's come from.
前々から気にはなっていたのだけど。
She glances around before leaning in toward my ear.
みんなが口にしているから、名称がスマホなのだとは分かっているわ。
She whispers as if this is confidential information. Sends a shiver up my spine, but let's ignore that for now.
でも、
Right now.
具体的にどういう道具なのかは、見ていてもいまいちよく分からなくて。
Yeah, it's not as obvious as, say, a stove.
けど見る限り、全員持ってるくらいに普及しているでしょ？だから、下手に聞くと驚かれてしまいそうで、今まで誰にも聞けずにいたの。
Right. That would explain her hushed tone and wary glances. I get why she can't just go asking anyone about this, especially if they don't know the truth. As far as our classmates are concerned, she spent her childhood abroad and just returned to Japan, but that wouldn't be an acceptable excuse to not know what a cell phone is nowadays. Which means...
あなたに聞いてしまってもいい？
I knew this was coming. She gives me a seductive upturned glance that makes Mara skip a beat, but again, we'll ignore that for now. Sure, no problem.
ありがとう。
You should've just asked me sooner. Heck, she could have asked Amane or Koibari too.
あなたに聞きたかったの。あなたにとっては些細なことでも、私としてはそれなりの思い切りが必要だったのよ。
Oh, right. She's seems pretty relaxed when asking about or explaining the world up until now. Maybe she holds phones in a different regard. In any case, I give her the brief rundown of how phones are used.
じゃあ、さっきはアマネと文章で即時的にやり取りしていたのね。
Kaguya frequently interjects with new questions, making this more like a Q&A session than anything. Yeah, you can also call people, but sometimes they want to be more casual, you know.
ええ、双方が気楽だと認識しているなら、些細なことも伝えやすいでしょうし。
I think the majority of people use their phones to communicate with others like that. They can also be used to browse the web, play games, and make payments, but I think text messaging and social media apps are the most common functions. Oh, actually, wouldn't phone calls see the most use? Kind of in the name. Personally, I don't call people all too often myself. Either way, it's still a form of communication, so explanation isn't wrong. Oh, yeah, I think that about covers the basics.
そういうものを携帯できたら、生活のあり方から変わりそうね。
To wrap up my explanation, at which point Kaguya plays her hands on her abundant chest and looks up at the ceiling, her eyes sparkling.
いつでも気軽にやり取りができる。縁を太いものにしていける。私も欲しいわ、すぐに。もう今日の放課後に入手しましょう。決まり。
Yeah, I figured it would happen too. Although she is slightly more excited than I would have expected. I think it would be a good idea to have one.
そうよね。あなたは活用しているのだから、私もぜひとも入手すべきよね。同じ連絡手段を確保しておくのは大事なはずだわ。
Yeah, but that wouldn't be the only purpose of having a phone. Main benefit would be that it'd help her fit in more in this world. Of course, I agree it's important that we have a way to contact each other. It's actually a good time too, since we won't be seeing each other every day over summer break.
確かに。ならこれはもう運命ね。今日、絶対に手に入れなくっちゃ。
Actually, buying one comes with its own set of difficulties, mind you. Now we're gonna have to decide what carrier to go with and stuff.
そういうのもあるのね。口ぶりからして、あなたはそのあたりにも詳しいようだけど。
Decently knowledgeable, I guess. I like doing research and weighing the options out there. I also have money to worry about, so I can't just switch contacts and upgrade whenever I want. That's why I have so much fun figuring out what exactly I should buy.
だったら、物のついでというのも変だけど、あなたが良ければ買いに行くのも付き合ってもらえないかしら。
Sure. I have no plans after school and therefore no reason to say no. Also, I kind of want to help her through this process. I guess straightens up her posture.
ありがとう。
An elegant smile and courteous bow reminds her once more that she's in fact a princess from another world. School is now out.
それじゃあ行きましょう、リク。
Sure, I've been thinking. Why don't we make it a little trip? We don't get to do stuff like this often.
私のことなのに親身に考えていてくれたなんて。だったら私はあなたにエスコートしてもらうのみね。
Escort, huh? That makes things a little different.
あら、殿方にとっては名誉なことでしょ。もちろん私にとってもだけど。
What do you mean by that?
言葉通りの意味よ。
Don't get it. Whatever, we should get going. I don't know why, but I feel embarrassed, so I attempt to block it out by walking ahead.
で、今日はかぐやとどこかに寄っていくのかい？
どこであれ、私もお供いたします、姫様。
Naturally, no one immediately links up with me, and Oria does with Kaguya.
して、今日はどちらへ？
Oh, right, the thing is...
オリエ、あなたには別に頼みたいことがあるの。
Kaguya cuts me off mid-answer.
そろそろ食材が切れる頃よね。買い出しに行っておいてもらえないかしら。
それは、姫様のご用件がお済みになってからでも遅くはないのではないでしょうか。確かに食材は乏しくなっていますが、今日の食事がご用意。
私、今日はお刺身というやつに挑戦してみたい気分なのよね。
I'm pretty sure you're not only supposed to make sashimi with, like, properly specified fish.
お刺身。あれは確か生魚でしたか。となると鮮度が命ですね。承知いたしました。私は直ちに買い出しに向かいます。姫様、どうかお気をつけて。
ええ、ありがとう。
お刺身、確か裸の女性の体の上に乗せて食べる。
You eat too much porn.
それと、ノア、
僕はそんな
あなたも今日は別行動を頼めない？
どうしてだい？
彼の手を借りて、ちょっとやっておきたいことがあるのよ。心配はいらないわ。私がついている以上、彼の身に危険なことは起こさせないから。
Why does Kaguya just randomly decide, nah, no one else is allowed to come?
なるほど。君たちの事情絡みの何かがあるんだね。
フローチャート画面よ。
そういうことなら分かった。リクを頼むよ。何かあったら連絡してくれ。
ええ、すぐに伝えるわね。
So they end up just watching events unfold. She definitely just tricked them into leaving us alone, didn't she?
これでよし。心置きなくスマホを買いに行けるわ。では、改めてお願いね、リク。
Sure. I guess she wants to keep the purchase of her first phone a secret between the two of us. Kaguya certainly has a mischievous side. Two of us leave the school and head towards the station.
あら、電車に乗るの？
Yeah, I told you, we'll make a trip out of it. We have a phone shop right here, but someone with a wider selection would be better, I think. Before long, we arrive in the same mall we visited previously. All the phone carriers have big shops here. Look over there.
本当だわ。スマホがいっぱい。選びたい放題ね。
Sometimes having more choice makes it harder to actually decide.
あなたが付き合ってくれているから、そのあたりは何も心配していないわ。
Sure, but the store workers will probably know more than I do.
よろしくね、リク。
I'll try to get you the perfect phone, Your Highness.
よろしい。
In for a penny, in for a pound, as they say. Honestly, it feels nice to have someone counting on me. Although there are other issues. Think to myself as I look around. As I expected, there was an uncountable number of guys glancing over at Kaguya from each and every direction. We're not at the beach, so I doubt any of them will try and hit on her, but even so, I'm out shopping alone with a girl so beautiful she commands attention from everybody who passes by. Despite the dire situation in my pants, I'm still a guy, and this situation is putting me around on cloud 9. In any case, we decided to start by looking at the different phone models. Phones these days can mostly be put into two categories.
ねえねえ、リク。結局どっちでもやれることには大差はないの？
A little, but it mostly comes down to personal preference, I'd say.
あなたが使ってたリーンはどっちでもできるのよね？
Yeah, and most apps are available on all types.
なるほどなるほど。本当に興味は尽きないわね。
As you can see, Kaguya is bombarding me with questions about every little thing. She smiles happily at every answer, her eyes sparkling as she looks over the phones.
もちろん、私の質問にすべて真摯に答えてくれる。あなたに対しても。
Stop with that.
少し顔が赤くなったのはどうして？
I'll only answer smartphone-related questions at this time.
はーい。なら、取り下げるわね。
Occasionally she'll stop to tease me in some way. I end up blushing every time without fail.
あ、ねえ、リク。これはこっちとどう違うの？
Actually rather captivating. It's actually rather captivating seeing Kaguya have so much fun, so ultimately I'd say I'm enjoying myself too. It's like just seeing a girl spending time with me and having fun makes me feel like I'm on top of the world. Especially when that girl's Kaguya, someone who's beautiful in every way. Alas, man are some quitches. In the case, Kaguya spends a while looking at the various phones on display. Her understanding of them grows as time goes on, meaning there is less and less for me to explain. Otherwise, she keeps on smiling and having fun. Which brings us to now.
何から何まであなたとお揃いね。
Out of all the phones available, Kaguya ended up picking the same one I have. Not only that, but she also picked out the same color, case, and even contracts as me. All the effort, and you just copy me.
あなたにたっぷり説明してもらって時間をかけて熟考した上での結論だもの。やっぱりこういう小さなところから積み重ねていくのが大事よね。
He's clearly in a very good mood, but none of what she's saying makes much sense to me. Trying to get on the same phone as me is some kind of building block in a way. Oh, I see the point. This route is actively gonna be her trying to fuck him. Like previously it was just teasing, now she's serious. I was just gonna invite misunderstandings. She's most likely to knock something down and build it up. She's more likely. There's still time, I could explain and get her to reconsider. Just as I start thinking along these lines, I get interrupted. Huh? All of a sudden Kaguya's head snaps right up. Like she's a deer that just sensed the presence of an encroaching lion. Kaguya is something. Whoa!
静かに。
Ah, yes. The Vag brand phone case. She grabs me by the sleeve and drags me into this tight, confined space. There are many questions I could be asking. What the hell are you doing, being one of them? But I don't. Because the boobs are pressing right against me. They're getting squashed flat. Admittedly, this isn't the first time this has happened. She's pressed those voluptuous melons against me on more occasions than I can count. Most of the time, she manages to catch me by complete surprise at that. And let me tell you, the sudden soft is such voluminous boobs when you're not expecting it. It's enough to send me into a total panic. Heart rate goes straight through the roof. If I were to still able to get it up, I'd have hard on within seconds. I'm sure you get where I'm going with this. It takes all the willpower I can muster to stop myself from exclaiming in surprise. I can complain about this later. The one good thing is that I'm now able to stop myself from transmigrating. It takes everything I have to peel my eyes off her chest, only to notice a grave expression on her face as she stares off to the side, staring back out into the hallway. And I soon find out why. Hi, what do you...
でさあ、サイちゃん、そうしたらお兄ったらね。
あまねちゃん、本当にお兄さんのことが大好きだね。
はあ？なんかとんでもない誤解されてる。
Those voices belong to Amane and Mikuni, right?
このままやり過ごしましょう。絶対に気づかれないように。しーよ。しー。
I have to go and here we go again if I was composed enough to think straight. Her breasts are still pushed right up against me, and there's their softness squishing into my chest. To make matters worse, her perfume along with her natural feminine scent is tickling in my nose. Kaguya's nervous too. Her heart's racing, she's getting hot, I think. Curiously enough, although the thought does make my pulse quicken, it actually helps me calm down a little. I suppose that's because I know I'm not the only one feeling this way. Regardless, no matter how aroused I may be physically, I'm going to be able to keep my mind calm. Not that I can totally shut out her scent or the feel of her breasts, mind you. As for Kaguya, she's still peering out from our hiding place, straining her ears. At some point I realize I'm fixated on her face. Seeing her up close like this really drives it home. She's incredibly beautiful. Her perfect features maintaining youthfulness while also exuding maturity at the same time. Moreover, it's not just her face that's attractive. Her body's out of this world. She has curves in all the right places, yet not in a way that's vulgar. She emits an aura of elegance at all times, likely due to her lineage and upbringing. Her beauty commands your attention, if not captivation, in a way unique to those with royal authority.
何かしら。
She knows my gaze, batting her long, elegant eyelashes in a mischievous way as she looks at me through upturned eyes. Oh, wow. Once again, I panic. This time in a different manner. Well, I sort of realized again how beautiful and elegant you are, and that sort of took my breath away. So desperate I am to give a reasonable excuse for my staring that I end up blurting out the truth. Then I panic again, cursing myself for being so stupid. Again and again I find myself panicking. What is wrong with me today? In my defense, it's somewhat understandable given the unique situation I find myself in. Super gorgeous girl started squashing herself up against me out of nowhere.
こんな時なのにきちんと明かしてくれるほどなのね。光栄だわ。あなたの賛美の言葉喜んでちょうだいするわね。
Oh,
それと私にも言わせてもらえる？あなただって素敵よ。とても雰囲気のある顔立ち。どこか野生的でそれが可愛らしくもあって、こんな時じゃなければ私も見とれていたはずだわ。
once again, I'm reminded that Kaguya is a princess. She remains unperturbed, unlike me, and seems used to these kinds of exchanges.
そんな男性に対して非礼を働いていてごめんなさい。
What do you mean?
緊急事態への対処の結果とはいえ、私あなたにずっと胸を押し当て続けてしまっているわ。特訓やナンパ回避のような理由もないのに、この状態は失礼に当たると思うけど、重ねてごめんなさいね。もう少し我慢してもらえる？
Here I am getting all nervous and panicky, and meanwhile Kaguya has shown concern for me and even apologizing for putting me in this situation. She couldn't do this if she were calm and composed. Which means I was reading into things far too much. And I feel so embarrassed that I want to crawl into a hole. It doesn't bother me, so it shouldn't bother you either. I bluff as it'll go off to the side.
そう。
I'm just imagining things. I did detect disappointment in her voice just now.
しょ。はあ、やっと言ってくれたわね。フローチャート画面だね。
Which means we're finally able to slip out of our makeshift hiding place.
すぐ通り過ぎるかと思ってたのに、まさか向かいの売り場でしばらく足を止めるなんて。でも見つからずに済んでよかったわ。
At least I finally managed to get out of that situation. More like, I can still feel the softness against my chest, but at least I'm capable of thinking straight again. Which brings me to,
なに？
I've been wondering, why did we even need to hide in the first place? I'm compelled to ask, but I'm thinking straight again, I still can't work it out. Was only Amane and Mikuni?
だったからこそよ。
Huh?
もちろん完全に私の事情だけど。
Turns around to face me, close the distance between us, till her chest is almost touching me again. Then she gives me a tragic mischievous smile and upturned eyes combo.
私たちに気がついたら、アマネは必ず話しかけてきたと思うの。それどころか、一緒に行動したがったかもしれない。
I guess she might have?
だから隠れたのよ。
Huh?
私、今日は絶対に、あなたと二人っきりじゃなきゃ嫌だったの。
She says it with a radiant smile, one that sends a multitude of thoughts racing through my head at the exact same time. Is that why she sent Aurea shopping? Is that why she came up with a reason to get Noah to leave us alone? Because she wanted us to be alone? Because she wanted to have me to herself? This thought sends me spiraling straight back into a panic. I think about it, Kaguya has been acting strange today. This isn't how she usually acts around friends. At least that's not how she usually acts around me. Maybe, does she actually like me?
なーに？また私に見入ってくれているの？
Oh,
真っ赤になって、本当に可愛いんだから。
Hope starts to bubble up within me as I wonder if I to become a ladies' man, but I shake my head to drive those thoughts away. Nah, no way, it's not possible. Kaguya's as composed as ever. There's a simple explanation for this. She used the whole smartphone thing as a pretext to spend some time teasing me. That has to be it. And yet, why do you guys have to be so quick to jump to conclusions? Embarrassment's gonna kill me. I need to turn this around.
それで、リク。
Actually, I was wondering if I could come over.
すごい意気込み。もちろん構わないけど。でも、どうして？
I just can't leave you with a brand new phone. I'll set it up for you and install some apps while I'm at it.
確かにそれは、私だけじゃ無理そうね。
I can teach you how to use it while I'm at it.
そういうことなら、こちらからお願いしないといけないわよね。リク、この後うちによって、いろいろと教えてもらえないかしら。
Sure thing. Time like the present day. Start walking forward. Yeah, taking action was the right decision. My non-functioning cock has left my ego in tatters, but that's all the more reason to be a man.
フローチャート画面だ。
I'm gonna end it already for the day. I know, short part, but like I said, sore throat. I hope you guys enjoyed, so I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.